Hello there, and welcome back to the Pale Beyond. So we are in a very interesting new place. I have now seen one of the endings, but we're kind of free now. We can I guess I can do all of the endings, or however many there may be. And also, I am aware now. I am stained with it. It can't be unseen. So one of the first things I wanted to do, I think, is go all the way back as far as I can. And just see if there's any dialogue in the beginning. Branch the save out into a new reality. Yes, absolutely. Oh, it's been a month. Oh, Captain Hunt. I don't know. I don't know if I trust him or not. I've heard rumors. Drinking, desertion. There's probably good reason he's dressed in antiques. I might find myself warming to him, though. I'll just sign off there. Good, I want to fucking see him. I want to talk to him. He leaves. Okay, go away. Hey! You ascend to the stairs to the stern and find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Ah, Robin, lovely day for it, isn't it? Yes. Indeed. I made sure to do my share. He winks. Why? Can't afford no knowing you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. Stretching out a wrinkled hand. So he said when we had our dialogue that when you go back you don't really remember everything. So it was kind of what I was expecting. I didn't expect all dialogue to be different or nothing. You sure? Yes, this is important. Okay. Woo. I wonder what all. Surely there's something though. He takes the wheel back. I think I'll drink the morning in a little longer. Okay. When would there likely be new dialogue, potentially, then? Let's run through our provisions. Yeah, oh yeah, sure. I don't know all that. Huh. Wonder how that works, exactly. Like, if I go on to the next week, does it just start, does it do another branch here? It just goes boop, and then you go on, maybe? Huh. I was hoping I would be able to say something to him immediately. Hey. No, I've done all this already. Maybe I should go talk to him, here first. Because there's the point where he said, like, in the ending talk. So not here, this is right after we eat the apple, I think. They give you a save, like, right before the ending stuff starts happening. Which is good, that's convenient. I think it would be here. Branched out from week 41. Keep staring for but a moment longer. I will be happy. I celebrate like a sailor because it makes them happy. How close exactly? Is it possible to make you loyal? Ugh, no, not even remotely fucking close. Damn. I've got literally every other character, like, supremely loyal to me. Like, within a good margin. But Grimly is miles away. That was one of the things I kind of wanted to do when I went back here, is, like, can I potentially do something at the end to get Grimly happy with me? Like, I want to see how the ending bits all play out if everyone is loyal to you. I would imagine not all that much different, because, I mean, it's mostly a foregone conclusion in this save that I have won the captaincy and everything. I want to go in here and I want to talk to him. Is there any new dialogue? Let me just skip on past all this. yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, it's wild, it's amazing. It is crazy and wild and amazing. You need a proper assessment of it. Tell me more about it. I think the next ending, at least, that I wanted to try Presuming, I guess, if I can't find any new dialogue. Surely there's gonna be new dialogue. They wouldn't have this whole system if there wasn't, because there'd be no reason for it. Like, because as it is right now, I could have just, like, even if none of this existed, you could just, like, reload a week back. So you could have just, like, done another one. So surely there's a reason for the branching. There has to be some hidden shit somewhere. The bones have fused. Give me that key. Give me that fucking key. The engine of the Viscount. Captain, I want to have a conversation with you. Bam, 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 bam. Unlock this door. Hey, how you doing? There's that. There's that. There's that. Shaw is the best captain. We love him. All of us love him. He is beloved. You wouldn't happen to have a light, would you? Is that you? In the flesh, my friend. Stop being so goddamn charismatic, you piece of shit. It's Captain Shaw. Yes, I suppose it is, isn't it? Is this some sort of trick? You seem to be wearing my hat. Yeah, I am. Don't try changing the subject. I wonder if the best ending is the one where you burn the tree. Because that's what he wants to do this whole time. He's like looking for a way to both burn the tree and have everybody survive. And so, like, we can do that now. I don't know. It's best, but couldn't last. Suppose it's wrong to call her my ship. Templeton told you about Minerva. I wish I could meet her specifically. Maybe we can with the rescue stuff, because there's that whole ending. He brought it up. Here's much. Minerva's story is a rather tragic one. Make it short, I haven't gotten all day. Where's she now? She's very protective of her identity. It might have taken Minerva the rest of her life, but let's just say the Appertons have their hands in a lot more than tins of peaches. The Viscount's expedition. Deduction would say she would like to keep whatever she finds for herself, get ahead of the game, as it were. What's so special about the ship itself? Now, I want to know, which Shaw is speaking to me right now? I was expecting there to be something else here. I know things. I was expecting something to happen. How are the Stoke brothers faring? How would you care you abandoned them? You made land after the sail. How's everybody else? How'd you fare on the ice? I'm confused. I was expecting there to be other dialogue there. Doctor's cool. Is anything else coming up here? Should I be thrilled? Templeton's fine. He's been a valuable ally. I love him. I have questions of my own. You might be able to tell. It isn't a particularly hopeful answer. I failed my men. What was for us? Sure. Why did you abandon us in the first place? You'll understand soon, Shaw. Our flight was in the name of finding ourselves here. Smurf was the first to go. Where are their bodies? They're gone. The custom of the sea. You ate them. It was Corvid's idea. There's always a choice. You might hang for this. My road always leads here. You've seen that tree outside, haven't you? A fruit? This is all for a fruit? So the Appertons are here. What's so special about it? After this conversation, do you regret your choices, Shaw? No. Do you know how hard it's been to convince these pieces of shit? Worst thing any of us can do is become the consequences of somebody else's plan. You can go back, change the path. Tell me more. Remember, same thing. Eat the fruit. What do you say, Robin? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I was like, surely there's gotta be some different dialogue here. I think I already have. I thought as much. Good, then we can continue. Is there anything else you want to ask? Why did you choose me? What is happening to us? What is this? How's if I know? You don't know how long I've spent trying to figure out the damn thing out. Best I can figure, it's like sailing just through something else. Alright, locked and lost to the ice. That's how I've come to see it anyway. How many trips are you on? You're on like 57 now? Don't you fucking listen to Kurt. What do you do when we don't make it? Why'd you choose me? What changed in how you saw me? I just couldn't get to this room, and then I realized, first I thought you were just a decent liar. I have nothing left to ask you. Let's hope we don't come back to this conversation another time, shall we? We should head out, Robin. Okay. The thing about this is this is actually not the path I was going to want to go down. What I wanted to try was let me just go back in time. What I kind of want to do is this one here, because this is where we can originally just not even go into the cave at all. And I'm curious what would happen there. Branch that out into a new reality. It's crazy making. Is anything big happening here? Did I have to do anything? There weren't no requests, were there? What do you want, Templeton? We both read the care. We know the location of the Viscount lies in this cave. We are this close. Our mission's end lies in wait. Survival is our goal, not the Viscount. What if pursuing it causes us to miss our rescue? They can always send another ship. The Appertons won't stop at one. If what we read is correct, the shore cabin should hold enough rations to last us a full year. We can afford... Where the fuck are they keeping all those rations? That's so much. That's so much a whole year for like however many people. Jesus. Care about the Viscount. I wanna do the cabin first. I wanna see what's over there. Right, of course. But this mountain is perilous, Captain. Can we survive a second trek? You should inform the crew of our movement as soon as you leave this tent. I know you'll make the right call, Captain. Yeah, I'm very interested in the cave, but I'm now a four-dimensional man, and so I am interested in going through the four dimensions. Hammond and Kurt. You are lovely men. I love you both so much. It's good to see you two aren't bickering again. No, we're past that. We're buddies. Kurt puffs out his chest. So you've seen my films. I think they're rather good. Thank you. Of course you'd say that, Captain. Just can't get over all the inaccuracies. You know, in another world, you're my first mate. But they could have a power to inspire people. I think the real experience is more valuable. But this expedition has been one learning experience after the other for me, and I owe a lot of that to Hammond. Me? Yes, you've done an excellent job in humbling my ego. It was a massive ego, to be fair. Hard to miss. Isn't that the truth? In fact, it's clear that if there's one thing I'm in need of, it's someone who can keep me grounded. Get to it, Kurt. What'd you want to say? I was wondering, would you consider... Do you want to be sailing buddies? You wanna sail together? I need someone like you. I'll think about it, Kurt. Can I be a third wheel this time? You're both like some of my favorites. Asking for a job, Captain. The three of us on the same crew again? That's bound to go horribly wrong. Perhaps, but I think our ingenuity will help us pull through. Hammond pulls up the replacement spyglass. Anyway, here you are, all finished. Incredible. Great work, Hammond. No problem, Kurt. Kahurangi. That's my name. I can barely pronounce it. See you around, friend. You too. Okay. You overhear the Stoke brothers. What'd you say? Okay, let's face it. Grimly, is there anything I can tell you that would make you feel good here? Is there just like anything? No. No. I mean, he's a little bit of a traitor, but he has good reason. How do I go with Junior? Shut your mouth, Shaw. Shut up, Grimly. I don't even give a shit about you no more. You ain't never gonna be loyal to me. It's no good. If it wasn't for Hunt, we wouldn't be stuck here. He did this to us. Fine. I'm sorry, my friend. I don't really want to have to talk to all of them. What's curious? Observe the materials we've uncovered. It's weird. It's like organic shit and stuff. I don't like it. May I ask you a question? I think you can. Regardless, we've been working together. I don't think I'm going to do that now. I kind of have a thing with Hammond and Kurt I'm working out. We got some plans. What is the pay like? I trust you'll find the pay most lucrative. It's time I told you the truth of who we're working for. My hope is that maybe this path where we do get rescued, we will learn more about Minerva. Because, surprisingly, the ending where we just sail back, we didn't really learn anything about her. Only saw her in the very ending sequence for a moment with Templeton. Which is actually really interesting because he had one of the fruits as well of the tree. So are you a four-dimensional man as well now? Is that, or will you be? How does that work exactly? About time out with it. I have a feeling I won't like this. There's a tin can of rations. Yes, the Apperton Company. On the face, her name is Minerva Apperton. I feel I may have lead poisoning. This is not the act of hallucinations. Tinned food is perhaps the lowest priority with the companies in today's age, as you can tell by the shoddy work on our rations. Instead, Lady Apperton is focused on turning her company into the only option. She wants to be Amazon. She wants to be Jeff Bezos. She thinks it will help with her company. Though you may have the wrong impression, the secret of the Viscount carries less of financial benefit and more the benefit of control. No doubt there are several details Minerva has kept hidden from even myself, but I will tell you what I can. Created by the government, raised to the southernmost part of the world, upon arrival it appears they discovered the same strange environments we have. Contrary to legend and hearsay, wasn't it cold? Did they all become four-dimensional people? Did they all eat of the fruit? And they just went fucking wacko from it? Reasonably. Going into fucking different timelines of your life, like trying to figure things out. Wild. How do we know this? I want to know who this witness is, actually. I wonder if we ever get any more information on them. Like, who the surviving person is. No one exactly lies and wait for us. I mean, I don't think like we know them or anything. Paradox existing. I think I'm being underpaid. It sounds a bit like a myth. It's a rumor and hearsay, I assure you. We do not risk our lives on a whim. I don't like being kept in the dark like this. Oh, damn it. I was hoping you would understand my perspective. It seems your thoughts are clouded. I told you all that I know. Your turn, but Templeton speaks up once more. Oh, Captain. Never officially responded to my offer. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I can't promise nothing this time. I know you guys have a lovely time. A clever decision, you silly billies. Yeah, you're fine. I don't really care. I've seen this already, don't you understand? Don't blame me for this. I don't need the whole story. You don't take issue with this. No, it's fine. I wonder what would happen if you fully just like, you can't fraternize. Like, what a piece of shit. After all this shit. Yeah, you're fine. I love you both. I approve. I approve of this union. Talk to you. See, this doesn't concern me. I'll be off. I'm curious. I'm doing this because I feel the fact that they're still giving out loyalty points makes me like, I feel like I should still get it. I mean, I know I'm not going in there, so I assume I don't have to deal with the captain vote again. Hunt is gonna stay in there, and he's gonna burn down the tree once we leave. But I don't know what else lies out here, so I do want these people kind of loyal to me, which makes me think I maybe should have been a little bit nicer to Templeton, but it's whatever. You're what? Yes, you're noble. You're noble. I'm royalty. I am very confident in my knowledge. I know all the things. I read the papers. I'm not to be surprised. It's just wild that she could not even be here. That she's optional. It's just wild. I don't want to know how the whole dog thing would go without her. It just seems no good. That's good, keep it. There's no accounting for taste, Captain. Thank you. And yourself? How is Stanberry? It was a stroke of good luck. It was a stroke of good luck, but I won't phrase it in that way because I think it's just, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about what happened before. I think you are Ingrid now. I think you fucking won't. I think you'll shut your whore mouth is what you'll do. Okay, we've talked to everybody. Yeah, I want to see what this is all about. I want to abandon the mission. It's stupid. No good. The crew finally descend from the mountain. Okay. Follow the path to shore. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, look at all the penguins. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is my land. It belongs to me. Oh, saved game to tree. What does that look like now, out of curiosity? Okay, yeah, it does just properly branch off. Good. Okay. Inspect the cabin, inspect the colony. A large colony of emperor penguins, enough to live on for some time. No. Oh, we will. This old cabin from the original Viscount expedition, designed to sustain life for months, possibly even years on the ice. Are you sure? It looks like a rickety old fucking shit house. I don't know about that, but okay. We'll say that this is a beautiful and good place. I mean, is this enough room for everybody? I don't think it is. We got more people than my specialists here. Whatever. Arf! And I'll pet you. You're lovely. Stanberry happily accepts your hand wrestling the top of her head. About time we had a spot of good luck. Now we wait. There's enough supplies to keep us going for a full year, but let's hope we aren't waiting that long. Rescue will come soon. I hope you're right, I really do. Captain, do you think Hunt made it here? Well, kinda maybe. Part of me, well, I hoped we would find him and the others here tearing into the rations. Apparently not. We'll never know for certain. Who can say what happened to him? Who can say what he's doing right now? Regardless, I'm looking forward to a normal meal for once. If I see another penguin, seal, or tin peach can, I think I'll hurl my fucking guts. Though we'll be dining on plenty of fish for the next sale, I imagine. Are you worried about Hunt? That man pulled us from a life on the streets. Despite it all, I'm always going to feel bad for him. But I shouldn't owe him my life, should I? He took his path. Stay in contact, Robin. Okay, so we're still kind of going through the ending sequence here, where we're talking to each person. Thank you very much for waiting around. These old bones are beginning to stir. We don't. Rescue's coming. Rescue's coming. Krusty's coming. Krusty's coming. You're more than made the right choice. Just realized my career as a navigator is just about over, isn't it? Yeah. What will you do when we return to land? Don't go to a theater. Don't go to a theater and have it be empty. It'll make me so sad. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I didn't fully appreciate that ending that we saw. I didn't appreciate that Hammond and Kurt in particular were not respected at all. I didn't like that the story was buried. It did not make me feel good. I mean, when I was doing it, I wasn't like fully expecting the one ending that most, like, the majority of the characters like, Captain, I don't know about this. I didn't expect that to be the actually like best one. But who can say? I don't want to leave folks like Hammond behind there. Maybe I'll move to theater. No. Will there be an opening for me? Maybe. I should take all of this as a sign to wind down, shouldn't I? Just to do while we wait for rescue. You best win a Fentler Prize for this, Kasha. You deserve no less. It's not about awards, Shaw. It never has been. This was a story I wanted to tell. The reason I took on this story, interest in exploration, was waning. I grew up on the stories of Kurt Darling. These great explorers were like legends to me. I didn't want that passion to disappear. Never thought I would be part of a tale of sheer endurance myself. It seems like a dream. What will you do once we return to land? I'll take a long break. I need to spend time with my parents. Introduce them to Arthur. We continue to thrive, Shaw. Keep in touch. They'll write books about you, Robin. Can't believe it. A moment of rest after all this time. This cabin is like a sanctuary in the oasis. I would not want to hike back up that mountain at this point. I'd be like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm very proud of you, my son. Dun, dun, dun. There's a lot of expressing doubts here that rescue's gonna come. Does rescue not come? We don't actually have any guarantee that they come. I have not seen rescue yet. I still thought it was all hopeless, even after leaving you that letter. I have very little faith in survival, and yet... like, are we gonna wait here Oh, that'd be a fucking pitch black dark ending. We wait here like a year, rescue never comes. We eventually go back up to, like, find the Viscount, and it's burned down, because he burned down it, like, a year ago. Ooh, that's worse than the previous ending. Oof. You're a good doctor. You're great. You're great. Thank you. Keep in contact. If you need a haircut, we have made it here finally. A shame. It seems we will never learn what became of the Viscount. They lost their lives or forced... I'm gonna say it's regretful. Indeed. We've come so far, I will admit. Over time, it was more than a mission. I wanted to know desperately. I understand. Does it not eat away at you, Captain, to never know? It would, but I do know, and so that is allowing me to not go there. If this were any other world, I would have gone right into that cave. If I couldn't ensure the crew's safety, it would eat away more. I'm gonna say it's for the crew's safety. Considerate as ever, Captain, but not for my feelings. I certainly had my doubts on you, Shaw. I've never been more happy to be wrong. I hope we have the chance to work together in the future. Our lives may be quite busy once we return. I would like that as well. I would like that as well. The future is unknowable. Take care, Robin. No matter what happens from here, take care. Okay, okay. We haven't fully burned that bridge with Templeton. I was a little bit rude up there, but we're still cool, I think. Maybe safe from here. Suppose I shouldn't cast cynicism on this accomplishment. Yeah, stop! Everybody needs to stop fucking talking about how rescue's not coming. I don't want to hear about that. We could not have made it this far without you. Or your pups. We love them all. Can I rescue them? Can I go back in the other time and not kill them and then sail back over there and pick them up on my ship? Can I do that? Oh my god. Maybe the darkest hour doesn't have to happen. I don't know if the game will think of that, but I thought of it. I thought of how I can fucking like go through time to save the dogs. I will do it if I can. Recognized from my past. Oh, Stanberry. She'll be much more excited to return to land if I'll find a new home. It's been good knowing you. It has been interesting. It has been interesting. It has been an experience. We just sit and wait. Let's hope the Eppertons didn't give up on us. They'll certainly be pissed to find out we've come up empty-handed. Oh, what if they do come and they just fucking shoot me? I mean, I don't... I guess we don't know what happens if we are not on their good side. They'll certainly be pissed. The crew is more important. Ah, you're right there. Don't know if our employers will agree. But fuck them. You made the right choice, Robin. I've served on a lot of ships in my time. Never once liked the one in charge of them. Military captains range from self-important and useless to drunk self-important and useless. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Alright, that's the best fucking praise I can get. He's my favorite, most definitely. Okay. We best get settled in, Captain. I imagine we'll be waiting for quite some time. The days pass in relative silence. Templeton checks the horizon each morning, but still no sign of rescue. The days begin to drift by. There's a sudden rumbling. Did you hear that? We all continue standing in the exact same spot for days on end, just waiting for the ship. Best check, Captain. Is it true? Oh, there's a profound shake and the sound of a large blast. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I don't think Hunt can set off a fucking volcano. A change to the usual cold peppering of snow catches your attention. Was it drawing us in because it knew it was gonna die? The tree, of course, is what I'm speaking of, obviously. Did the tree know that a volcano was gonna go off and so it wanted us to come get it? A change to the usual cold peppering of snow catches your attention. It's warm. In fact, not snow at all, but ash falling from the sky. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I desire. I didn't ask for this. I did not request this. Volcanic. The man seems clearly defeated. That's it then. The Viscount is forever lost. I'll let him have his moment. Oh, a horn rings out, cutting through the winds at camp. Oh, thank God. I thought we were all just gonna die here. It's like, maybe this is the darkest ending where you come here for rescue and it just fucking blows up and gone, done. I didn't just hear that, did I? What? Is that? Minerva. That's it. That's the rescue ship. We're going. Go fly. Is it there? I look out to sea. What's out there? Oh my God, it's beautiful. Fucking, I'd swim. I would swim into these fucking icy cold waters. I get in there. A massive icebreaker pushes through the waves and arrives at the shore. I swim. Lifeboats are sent to shore. It isn't long until all that remains are on deck. Before you stands an old lady driving... Ooh, okay, so we do actually meet her. Hi. Hello. A face you recognize from the Tinned Peaches, Minerva Apperton. Templeton steps forward as Minerva and her crew approach your group. Wait, she looks familiar. Have I been eating food out of her cans? Captain, I never expected Minerva to travel herself. It's commendable. Indeed. You best allow me the introductions, Captain. I'm certain she'll have many questions. Where is Hunt? Why is he not here? Templeton approaches the group. Minerva, it is good to... Where's the Viscount? Where is the thing I sent you here for? Rufus Hunt has much to explain. Where's that man hiding? Hunt? Well... Okay. Are you one of the kinds of people that will start fucking shooting people if they don't do what you want? Is that the level we're on? He went missing shortly after we became stuck. Disappointing, but hardly surprising. You should all consider yourselves fortunate. Had we not seen the eruption, we likely would not have found you. You're Officer Robin Shaw, correct? In Hunt's absence, that would make you acting captain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah? I'm not gonna say that because of the second half of that sentence. That would be correct. If what you say of Hunt is true, you have been leading this expedition for quite some time. Minerva, Shaw has. Richard, please, I'm speaking with the captain. Oh, okay. Yes, but your counsel will be appreciated once I request it. For now, I would like to hear from Shaw. Oh. You've been waiting a year for this conversation, Shaw. I shan't waste our time making small talk. You stand here without the Viscount, which is what I requested of you. Why is that? Where's the Viscount's first mate warned us to stay away? We were unable to find... I mean, we didn't find any traces of it. Richard, is this accurate? Templeton squirms. Not exactly. We did find evidence... Oh yeah. Shit. Damn it. I wasn't thinking. We did find evidence of the crew's final location. And you did not pursue this lead. No, Shaw followed the lead to this shore cabin instead. Templeton, you fucking rat. You goddamn fucking rat. It was just a little cairn. That still sounds like a trace to me. I would hope you aren't backtracking your previous statement. I won't mix words, Shaw. From what I understand, you made the conscious decision to abandon the mission you were hired for, breaching your contract. An offense of this degree will see you answering to the court, Shaw. Do you understand? But I saved lives. Slim chance of safe return. I put it on there for a reason. I recall such being a condition of this expedition. It cannot be used as valid reason to abandon it. Do any of you remaining take issue with this? Oh, actually, yes. Okay. Richard, you do? Yes. Shaw's leadership has proven beyond valuable. We would not have made it this far without. I fully believe Shaw made the right decision in taking this route. I would stake my professional reputation on it. Oh. A strong statement, but you are still but one man, Richard. We'll assess your research records. Perhaps there's something to be salvaged from this. She thinks to herself for a moment. I would like to hear from the rest of the crew. Oh, thank God. Most people are cool with me. There's one motherfucker who might speak out at me, and if he does, I might get my goddamn bolt action out and fix him right proper. You don't know how much Shaw has saved the useless horses around here. We owe Shaw more than anything. I would stake my career and reputation on the works of Robin Shaw. Oh, guys. My word may not be worth much anymore, but it's true. With all due respect, Lady Apperton, it would be a great error to apprehend Shaw. Without the captain's diligence... Oh, wouldn't this suck if they weren't loyal to you? Ugh. Throw him in chains, and everybody's just like, yeah. Well, I mean, you know what, like the 2 or 3 people that might survive this. Without the captain's diligence, this crew would have starved to death a long time ago. I can vouch for Shaw's work. I have multiple recordings and documents should you need them. I struggled for quite a while, but Shaw pushed us on. I wouldn't be here were it not for the captain's leadership. Oh, it's beautiful. You can't do that. Shaw's our captain. Always kept the crew fed, that's for sure. Oh, who will stand up for Captain Shaw? Oh, Grimly, you're such a cunt. I hate him already. How do you make him happy? How? Literally how? Like, you just have to prioritize him the entire fucking game, I guess. Son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't even notice this. What is that? The little papers there. Oh, it's beautiful. Ingrid, be cool. Kasha Belford, you're cool. What is this exactly? Oh, I did more research, so she does care. Okay, interesting. I did a decent amount of research, I guess. I'm glad that that's not what I'm hanging on, you know? I'm glad that that's not like the thing that's pushing me over here. That'd be shite. My word, you really have fostered a loyal crew, Shaw. Very well, I shan't fight with all of you. I don't have enough bullets in my gun to take you all out at once. Captain Robin Shaw, it would appear you have excelled under these difficult conditions. You will return to land considered free of any wrongdoing, though the matter of your pay will still be in question. You son of a bitch. Minerva turns back, heading below deck. I will speak with her. I'll try to ensure that you're properly compensated. Can you imagine, like, suffering out here for a year, and then they just don't even pay you? They just say, hope you had fun. Hope that was a good experience for you. Thank you, Captain, for everything. Come on, Robin, let's go home. Okay. I mean, in this, we don't know the truth. So I'm glad I didn't do this first, definitely. This might be a good ending, though, potentially, all things considered. I'll just say the same thing. I think I wouldn't smell it. Rescue actually came first. Been wondering if this is all a dream. Pinch yourself to check. You think I haven't tried that? Been pinching myself every now and then, but so far it seems real. The docks before setting off. Junior pauses. We never did find Hunt and the others, did we? Because we know what Hunt does in this. I mean, he burned down the ship, and then to be sure that that it was done, a fucking volcano goes off. So there ain't nothing in there. How weird, the volcano. Like, it's just, Because that, like, whole little oasis, I assumed it was there for some time. Where did the tree originally come from? Because I mean, they clearly, like, I assume that they, like, found, like, an apple or, like, a seed or something, and then it started to grow on the ship, obviously. I mean, it didn't, the tree didn't just, like, jump off, the tree didn't just, like, jump off of the fucking cave walls and land onto the ship, so, I assume they were, like, studying it, and it just, you know, it grew from there, and that kind of caused the whole grotto to come up. But, like, where, what, did they just find it in the soil or something? I don't know. Were they taken down by a leopard seal? Are they still out there, waiting for us? Maybe they are. Does that bring you comfort? Why would that comfort him in any way? This must be difficult for you and Grimly. Aye, but we'll manage. We've still got each other after all. That's all I can ask for. Junior looks to you. Never thought I'd serve under anyone. The idea? Yeah. We couldn't have made it without our cook. You're right, but you'd be lost without me. Can you imagine anyone else cooking for a full year? You should be grateful. Thank you, Robin. Yeah. I'm very, I could just get past this. We've heard all this dialogue before. I mean, I can say slightly different things to them, but I know in general what they're saying. I assume that the things I say at the end are not actually affecting the ending. How does this go exactly? Is this the best ending? Where we do not learn of the tree? Here it is, final draft. Should be ready for print in tomorrow's copy. A tin food company investing so heavily in an expedition like this. Wonder what they were looking for. What do you think my next investigation is on? You never stop, do you? No wonder you love those explorers and survivalists. The idea of taking a rest doesn't register you, doesn't it? I mean, she doesn't have this big story here, so they have no reason to stop her. Disappearing for a year, then coming back with this? An epic tale of survival against the elements at the end of the world? Here I was thinking you'd finally gotten yourself killed. Afraid to say you haven't seen the last of me, not at all. Definitely better than the previous one, where she knows everything and like can't even do anything with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I love this so much more already. Cart you bloody Egypt! What is it, Clive? I'm left-handed. I'd throw a punch with my left hand. But with the current blocking, it looks better if they throw with the right. Then change the bloody blocking then. Ah, right you are, Clive. Your attention to detail is impeccable. It's what you pay me for. Can you believe it, old chum? 2 weeks and the Tale of the Temperance, our tale will be on stage. Look at this, our old scrap-up, just as I remember it. The way you remember it's got more holes in it than cheese. Perhaps. I'm getting up there in years. A good thing to grow old, I've learned. Don't you think, old friend? I do. This is going a lot better. Definitely going a lot better. Alright, order the full fry. Generally this, I assume it's same this one. Yes, my brother Grimly. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the same as before. So they weren't affected either way. I like Kurt and Clive being together. That makes me happy. Lady Ingrid Cordelia Weston. Hers was fine. I'm fine with this. This is fun. So Kasha doesn't know things, but her continuing to try, you know, to find the story. I'm happier with that. This one was fine. So all in all, this is definitely better for everyone, I would say. Run the paper. Please read it. Yeah. So we're good here. I'm evaluating everything. I was like, I think this may be better. I think this may be good. An old scientist ponders the table before him. He lights a cigarette. Mr. Templeton, you wish to speak with me? Do not worry, this won't take long. Out with it. Richard Templeton, hereby tender my resignation. Given this a great deal of thought, I tend to leave your services. Very well. Will that be all? Will that be all? Okay. Templeton breathes a sigh of relief. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I would say that's all in all better than the previous one. We do not have the tree, and so me personally, that's kind of horrible not knowing. But that is definitely better overall for all of our people. They didn't fucking yell at my Hammond. I wanted to fucking goddamn clobber them for that bullshit. Like, don't you ever speak ill of him. Left in the ice, I made a claim and carved a course ahead. I wonder if there's any way to help, Hunt, though. Because either way, I mean, this way he just proper dies. I mean, he went back, I guess, in his mind, but you know, he either burns the ship down, or if not, then the fucking volcano gets him. Of home all reach, of warmth near found, through sail to comfort's bed, a hunger drew the desperate here. Its calling so to spread. What did I do when steel hearts broke and courage did abscond? I learned to live a life out here, out in the pale beyond. Is the proper ending not to know? to not know the truth? Is that better? Can I save Hunt in any way? Can I go back and talk to him again? I don't want to not be friends. I want to help him. Can I talk to you again? You see it? Good. Is there anything else you want to ask? Oh! Okay. Minerva Apperton will be arriving with a ship on the coast. Really now? You know this? Bellular, I've seen it. I spoke to the woman myself. She'd come all this way herself. Now, that's mighty concerning, isn't it? What does that... What did telling him that do? That was actually exactly what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to tell him it's like rescue is coming. We can just like we can burn the ship and or burn the tree and leave. Because that's the other ending, like us going into the cave and then burning it. I have nothing left to ask. I've spoken with you before. Let's hope we don't come back to this conversation another time, shall we? I have people waiting. Listen to me carefully. I'm going to try to burn the tree. If Minerva really is arriving, you can go back. Save the crew. Myself and the mountain will see this through to the end. You're part... Yeah, you're part of this crew as well. Those alternatives. He hesitates for a moment. Going down with the ship feels a befitting end after all this. I don't fancy spending the rest of this lead in the hands of... Lead? The rest of this lead in the hands of Minerva Apperton. It needn't. We'll see. Ready for the big reveal. What should we say? You should maybe wait behind. I won't be doing that. I waited long enough already. I'm eager to see the look on Templeton's face. So he now has knowledge of Minerva. And he wants to stay here. Can I... Is there anywhere... It's like, can we go here but go back? Can we, like, leave but then come back to him in any way? I wonder if nothing happens here and this is just the same as last time, I may have to do some reading, because I'm not really sure how much more is still here. You know? I feel like I've gone through most of it. I don't know if there's any big hidden ending or anything, but if it is, I feel like I need to just look it up, see what I need to do, you know? Rufus Hunt, where's that man hiding? Ooh, okay. So there is something here. Hunt decided to go down with the ship. Disappointing, but hardly surprising. You should all consider yourselves fortunate. Had we not seen the eruption, we likely would not have found you. You're Officer Robin Shaw, correct? Yeah, that's fine. That's correct. Whenever Shaw has Richard, please. Yeah, there's all this. I prioritize guaranteeing the crew's safety. Just whatever. Shaw, you're a son of a bitch and I want you shot. Okay, I've gotten myself back to this point after the vote. So I think I'm gonna try the envoy approach first. I wanna see how this goes. The last lifeboat of the Viscount, enough for a skeleton crew to make sail. Come rescue, come in here. I wanna see if it blows up while we're all in here. I think that would be interesting. That'd be an interesting ending. Speak to Hammond. No land in sight. We might be sailing off to our bloody death. Shit, I should stay positive, shouldn't I? Your concern is welcome. I won't pretend this isn't a great risk. You're too honest for that. Hammond looks out. I didn't realize that it would be Hammond and I going out. That seems kind of interesting. I mean, Hunt is now alone with the Viscount. Well, not alone. I mean, the whole crew's there, but you know. You just fucking throw a Molotov at the tree, I guess. I'm done with those Apperton bastards when we make it to land. After that, I don't know. To be honest, thought we were fucked the second ship sank. I never thought we'd make it through this. We did, thanks to you. And you, Captain, I'll admit. It wasn't just myself keeping that law going. You pulled your weight as well. Whatever happens, it was good working with you. Never thought I'd meet a captain that was actually worth their salt, but here you are. Let's find a way home. Our Are we gonna find rescue? How is this gonna work out exactly? This could be a very poor ending, depending on how it goes. A week's hard sail finally gives way to land. Make land. The lifeboat makes port. Oh shit, we sailed all the way back. Okay. Exhausted, you and Hammond spot a building ahead. Where am I? Where is this? Oh. What is this place? Hello? Oh? Oh? You can't just end it there. Some weeks later. I was gonna say, you can't just... What do you mean? That leaves like 50 billion unanswered questions. This should be with tomorrow's copy of the Daily Appeal. What am I looking at here? You're looking at the story of the year, Chief, of the decade even. You think people are gonna believe this? That you really found a tree growing in the coldest part of the world? They'll have to. We've got the pictures to prove it, don't we? You disappear for a year and then come back with this? I figured you'd finally gotten yourself killed. I came close, but no. I'm afraid you haven't seen the last of me yet. Huh. So, you know, it means we'll have this in the next copy. Soon everyone will know what you found. So, in this one, do we actually get the story out? Huh. Interesting. I don't know if that's... Okay, they're still together here. It's looking up. It's coming. Everything's coming up. Millhouse. Is this the golden ending? Left-handed. The current blocking. Right, you are, Claude. Your attention to detail is impeccable. It's what you pay me for. Yeah. Okay. This is all good. Don't ruin it for me at the last second. Don't give me like 3 endings and like, there's some positives and negatives to all of them. I mean, that's appropriate, but you know, where's my golden ending? Always humble. So this is the same. I wonder how they were able to get the story out. I guess if we secure the tree, but we don't head back to land, maybe we're able to get rescued by somebody else that is not Minerva, and doing that allows us to just like get the story out. I don't know what happens to the tree exactly. That's kind of interesting. You're alive. What happens with Templeton? Is it the same as where he has the apple in that ending? In the previous one where we did just sail it back? Because if he does that, if all of this is the same, this seems demonstrably better than actually sailing the ship back, even though I kind of like that more poetically. Yeah, he resigns. Is there anything else you need of me? There's nothing else I need from you. You still have the... Yeah, okay, you've still got your apple there. I have all I need from you. Okay. Well, you know, the days have passed by as the once captain of the Temperance awaits his trial. She then would turn your hair white. I wonder, could I do it all again? I suppose it's too late now. I don't know if that is, I don't know. I think I want to burn the tree now, just to see how that goes. Yeah. I done been through this. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back again, and we are burning this tree to the ground. I expected there to be a button I would have to press, but I did say in dialogue that I was gonna burn it, so they're just like, okay, we're doing it. The crew get to work setting the tree alight. You watch as eventually the Viscount begins to burn and turn. All that remains then is a method of escape. The rescue ship sent by the benefactor, it is unlikely we can make it to shore in time, correct? That does leave us in a difficult position. I say we got the lifeboat. We're gonna flag down the rescue ship. Leave them here. Your final decision regarding the ship and its fate must be decided. Sweetheart, we're a little past that. I think we're a little bit past that. It's so beautiful. I don't think it was evil. I think it's just a creature, you know. It's just a plant. It is what it is. But yeah, my assumption as to what it is, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I think it's just that the Viscount found it here, and they started studying it, like trying to grow it, and then, you know, it proper grew. And they went crazy because they started going through time, and then they went mad. Don't like burning it, though. If it wasn't... God, if the goddamn epilogue was not the way it was when I sailed the Viscount back, that would have been so good for me. But it is what it is. Can't have everything. The last lifeboat of the Viscount, enough for a skeleton crew to make sail. We will go. Also, I chose Cordell this time as my first mate. It wasn't actually purposeful. I just totally misclicked Hammond. I've picked Hammond every single time I'm picking a first mate, but this one time it happens to be Cordell, which I like her as well, so I'll listen to her. I cannot stand the stillness, this uncertainty. But yeah, I misclicked on Hammond. Sorry, I'm sorry, my boy, I'm sorry! It seems Stanberry's in agreement. Calm now, girl. I wonder if we can indeed find land or flag rescue. Perhaps we've sentenced ourselves to a grim fate. Maybe. A great deal of responsibility rests on our shoulders. Spoken like a true captain. You've truly found your voice, haven't you? I remember first meeting you as a mere officer under the thumb of Hunt. You're much better suited for the role in my eye. Cordell looks out at the water. Stanberry gazes out at her side. From the moment I heard of your destination, I believed you were sailing to your demise. I joined as I could not abandon my kennel. I truly believed I would die out here at their side. You've kept me from that fate, Robin. You sound almost disappointed. It's a shame we couldn't save them. Indeed it is, yet I understand. I know the decision was not a light one on your part. If, once we return to land, I will rebuild my kennel anew. With any hope, I can return to a peaceful life. With any luck, we won't see each other again, Robin. In advance, allow me to wish you the best. Seems Stanberry wishes to wish you the best as well. So I assume this is the one, same as the previous one, where I was with Hammond, where I found this like island and we got help ourselves. Yeah. I'm assuming that everybody else was able to get down to the cabin after we burned the tree. Hello. Yeah, I assume this is just some other random island. Hello, civilization. I think I almost like the one where we get rescued and it just, you know, Hunt presumably burned down the tree, but if not, the volcano got to it. Even though I really wish I could save the tree, but you know, it's whatever. I guess it's not possible. What am I looking at here? What's this? Is that a tree? You're looking at the story of the year, chief of the decade even, maybe the century. You think people are gonna believe this, that you found a tree growing in the coldest part of the world and then you fucking burned it down? If I came close, your friend sound scares me sometimes. We'll have this in the next copy. Soon everyone will know what you found. Can't wait. Okay, this is still okay. I guess whether we participate in the burning or not doesn't super matter. Everything turns out generally the same either way. But this way, Hunt probably lives. Because, you know, we were with him the whole time. I said he will be a free man. We don't actually get a scene of him unless he survives. But he presumably survives in this one. I want to see if there's one here. If there's one of him and he's happy, then I'd say this is probably the best events that we could see. The tree goes away either way. The only one where the tree lives is not so great because people are not so happy in that one in the epilogue, and that makes me sad. You're all fine, you're all fine. We're good here. But if we see Hunt and he's good, then I'm gonna say this is definitely it. I'll say this is the one. I found it. I just had to go searching a bit. There's you, Mr. Templeton. Out with it. Richard Templeton. Do you still have the apple in this one? Did you take an apple before we burnt that ship to the ground? Did you get a chance to? I'm curious. He did not. Sad for him. Very sad for him. Maybe it's best. Maybe not everyone. Oh, okay. The days have passed by as the once captain of the Temperance. Okay. Well, goddamn. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's best for him to go down with his ship. Maybe the best ending is where we get rescued and we see him off. We know he's in there in the cave and what he does. And he's able to go down with the ship. He can do what the proper captain thing is to do. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I think I've done all the big endings, unless, like I said, there's some hidden something somewhere that dealt with, like, the loading different saves and talking to people in different places. I think what I'll probably do is I will just look it up if there is any such thing hidden there. And if there is, I'll splice it and show it, of course, because I showed all the other ones that I've gotten. But if not, and we have seen the endings, and I kind of feel like we have at this point, then I think we are good. I think we are done. I think we have properly finished the Pale Beyond. If you're hearing this now, and it continues, obviously we have finished it. So, yeah. I really liked that game. That was a lot of fun. I loved the art style. It was like, I enjoy an occasional visual novel, but I did really like that this one had the gameplay to back it up. It was so goddamn stressful, but it was very fun figuring out the systems and figuring out how to make it all work, how to deal with the resource management over the long period of time to where you would just have enough to get through. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. And I really liked the interesting weirdo stuff that started happening at the end. That was fun. I like the weird magic tree at the southern edge of the world. That's real cool. I'm a big fan of that. We'll never know where it came from, though. Never know where the tree came from. It's just there. I think it just wanted to live. I think it was just like calling out to people trying to get out. I don't know if bringing it out is the best option or not. That had a real sad ending, but I can understand, just wanting to live. Scary scene. Goddamn. I don't like their horrible grins, their horrible crooked grins. Oh. Voice cast? What do you fucking mean voice cast? They don't talk. What do you mean voice cast? Nobody talks. It's a text game, what do you mean? Oh, is there hidden voices I don't know about? But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a good game. I think at the time, my other thing I'm doing is the big Fallout 4. I can say for Defos that I'll still be playing that by the time this is done because it's Fallout, so of course that's going to be a long time series. What else was I going to be doing? I don't remember. I had a list of games I needed to look through. I was like getting it down to like 3 or 4 ones, but I'm not sure yet. But it doesn't matter. I'm playing stuff all the time. So if you enjoyed this series, then come back and see me in the next one. But I will leave it here then. I assume that this is proper it. This is goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Anyway, goodbye.